We're going live.
What up?
What's happening, Sleepaways?
Oh, what are we getting into today, Rob?
We're getting into a mystery box of old tapes, an old collection of my buddy's father's collection that was given to me, luckily enough for me. And yeah, I have no idea what's in them, and we're gonna pop them out one by one and see what we got.
Hey, I'm all about that, dude. Any chance to like unearth like secret tapes? I mean, it could be anything from like porn, or it could be like old cowboy and gospel tapes, which is what I find around here. I wish I'd find cooler stuff. Everyone will say, I got a box of tapes for you, and I'll unearth it. And it's always just mold and disappointment.
You know something? I'll show you a tape I got recently. And I tried to look it up and I couldn't find it anywhere. It's a porno.
Okay, bring it up. Bring it up.
It's a cartoon anime, like a Japanese anime porno. And it's called Star Balls. And there's all kinds of like Japanese Pokemons and all kinds of things in there, and they're doing all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah,
all kinds of stuff.
Hey Ash, you're never gonna be a Pokemon master unless you learn to eat ass.
That's right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you see that on there.
Oh hey, what up, Kels?
Hey Kels.
Oh, we got some people popping in. We got the Bat Biker here. Man, it's jumping.
Bat Biker, what's happening, Bat Biker?
I used to go to the bar with the Bat Biker. He's a pretty cool dude.
Oh, really?
But then
cool.
He met a gal and he moved away on me.
Aw, that
I should have never introduced him. I lost a friend.
That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome.
The best friend you can have is a guy who's lonely.
That's for sure. Yeah. So
what else? Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I'm going to jump into this in a minute there. What were you going to say?
Oh, I was just curious about what you got for us today.
Well, let's take a look. I haven't looked in this box. I can only see from the top. It's kind of open here, so that's why it shows this box. But let's pull out a couple here.
All right. Ooh.
We got a couple. We got a couple. We got a Air Force One.
I haven't seen that in forever.
We got an Armageddon.
Armageddon. Oh man, it's really sad what happened with Will Smith, with Bruce Willis.
Yeah, for sure.
Like his memory shit. Like that's like my worst fear is my brain stops working. Like it's already cooked, but I don't want it to stop working.
Right. I'm just trying to figure out how you can show. There we go. This is my first time doing this, so bear with me.
Yeah, it's all good.
We'll run through the top ones here that we got showing. So, oh, this is pretty cool. Oliver Grunier, Mercenary 2.
You know, I've never seen Mercenary 2. Do you know what's that one about?
I have no idea. I don't think I've seen it either.
I don't think is
Robert Townsend and Olivier Gruner.
I don't think there's any Mercenary 2 fans. Is there a Mercenary 1 fan?
Robert Townsend's in it.
Yes.
That's kind of weird.
Why do I always default to raising the roof? Like, I don't know.
Let's see what else we got here.
I never know what to do with my hands, so I brought this so in case I start fidgeting.
There you go. Was that My Little Pony?
I don't know. One of my buddies, they got this for me because they knew I would ride around town in it. It used to make horsey noises. Every time I get new neighbors, I like to go up and down the street on it, kind of break them in, you know?
Yeah, for sure. You got to do that.
I don't get invited to any barbecues, but that's okay.
That's all right. What else we got? We got Keenan Ivory Waynes and John Voight in Most Wanted.
I haven't seen Most Wanted. What is going on? I haven't seen any of these movies, which is good.
I don't think I've seen that either.
I'm gonna have to feed my VCR with some of those later.
And then we got an old The Score. Everybody has The Score.
I actually don't have The Score. I don't have a lot of the normal movies.
Oh no.
Stuff that I have is more like a 2-hour video aquarium. Well, it's just a bunch of fish. Like
That is awesome. I would
you
love to have
pop
that
it
tape.
in and you could watch fish for 2 hours, and the audio is really bad. So it's not even like relaxing. It's all warbly and weird. I don't know if it was recorded in a terrible format, but I don't know why it don't work well.
I love tapes like that, man. I would love to have that tape.
There's a virtual fireplace too. I think Lunch Meat put it out, but I'm not sure.
I have the virtual fireplace on DVD.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know who put that one out. It might be a different company.
I think my mother bought it for me.
Now, why doesn't my mom buy me tapes? Like every Christmas, everybody knows I like tapes. And they're like, what do you want for Christmas? Dude, is it hard to figure out? Have you been in my house?
That's right. Get the boy a tape.
Even if I have it, I will be excited. I'll trade it for one I don't have.
Yeah,
Like
well,
any of the ones you have.
Well, did I ever show you the postcard tape?
No,
No?
bring it up. Yeah. Pop it in. Let's check it out.
It is a video postcard from Las Vegas.
Holy crap, that's awesome.
So the tape is about Las Vegas and the postcard's on the back.
So you could like mail it to somebody.
Yeah,
Do
you fill it out, mail it to somebody, and the postcard is the VHS tape.
Do you think the postal service will honor a VHS that you mail to somebody?
I don't know, but I just know that if you put this in the mail like this, they're not getting this.
Yeah, well, plus it would get destroyed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna get an envelope empty with somebody written on a. Well, you used to have a tape, not anymore.
Yeah, I've opened so many tapes that were just like sealed. They were sealed in wrappers, and they'd be shattered inside. So I don't know if the grading companies factor that in. The tape might be shattered inside.
My mother sent me a gift card once for Father's Day, and it never showed up, and then it showed up about like a month later, and it was literally only the envelope. There was nothing inside the envelope. There was no card. There was no gift card, and it was taped closed and put into a mail and sealed plastic bag.
Man, I've had some pretty janky deliveries, but that takes the cake.
With nothing inside, no card, no nothing. Crazy.
I've gotten so many trash tapes from people.
Oh, what we got here? We got this is with Jimmy Smits, and if I'm not mistaken, that's the Angela from Who's the Boss?
What? Angela's getting some work?
Judith Light, I think. It's an old one. Is that not her?
Stamp of a killer.
Killer.
I think it is her. Look at that guy. He's looking pretty shifty.
Yeah, Jimmy Smits.
I like the gun on the front too. That's pretty dope.
That's not a bad cover. Jimmy Smits.
Okay, I was like, he looked familiar, but I couldn't tell who he was.
Yeah. What else
It
we
looked
got?
like he had like a glossy filter on his face, and that was before filters were a thing.
We got Richard Gere and Andy Garcia in Internal Affairs.
Is Eternal Affairs about that gerbil in his butt?
I don't know. There's no gerbils on the back here, though.
Well, maybe that's the surprise ending,
It could be. That'd be pretty cool.
He just like drops, like he bends over and he kind of shakes the gerbil out, and then the credits roll. That's everything else is played serious until that point.
That'd be great.
Our conversation's already getting off the rails here.
What else we got? We got just a standard Coyote Ugly.
I have actually never seen Coyote Ugly.
No,
I try to be honest when I've never seen something, and not fake the funks. And
it's
I've never
a little
seen
bit. It's a guy. Well, I mean, it's a chick movie, but I mean, guys would like to watch that movie.
Yeah, I mean, I know, I remember the trailer, and girls try to imitate the dancing on top of the bar every time I'm at the bar, and then they fall and bust their ass.
That's the greatest.
It does bring me a little joy, and I don't know why.
Well, we got U.S. Marshals, Tommy Lee Jones and Wesley Snipes.
Okay, I do have U.S. Marshals. I love Wesley Snipes.
Yeah,
And
me
Tommy
too.
Lee, he's such a prickly guy, but I love him.
Did you see the movie Ad Astra with him and Brad Pitt?
I don't believe I have. No.
Pretty cool movie. Check it out.
I bet you got some recommendations for me that, you know, you'll think you've seen everything. You'll talk to another tape head and they'll always have something that you're like, I've never seen that shit before.
Oh yeah,
Like,
for sure.
and you know, we've been on this planet for a grip, and the fact that we might miss a movie is crazy.
That's right. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of recommendations lately. So especially horror ones from a couple buddies that I follow. So I've been catching up on a lot of movies that I haven't seen. Tell you the truth.
My buddy Dustin, he's always recommended me some good horror. I like full moon movies. So when I say I like horror movies, I'm really saying I love full moon movies.
Yeah, me too.
But he'll show me some stuff that is kind of in the same fun wheelhouse, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Oh man, here's the Professor Macabro, the horror YouTuber of the month.
That's awesome. I'm gonna have to add him. I try to follow our community.
Well, you got to check out Professor's channel, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, cool. I'm always up for some tape heads.
Well, I mean, he has I think most of his stuff is like DVD and Blu-ray, but he does have some VHS.
Well, I mean, any physical media is awesome to me. Like, I just collect
plus
tapes.
his channel is great. Like he does you'll know what I mean when you check it out.
Yeah, awesome. I'll check it out.
Welcome, Professor. We're just showing off tapes, and I'm drinking beers.
slamming and jamming.
So we got Steven Seagal movie I don't have, The Foreigner.
You know, I haven't seen The Foreigner. I like the $4.99 sticker. That makes it dope.
Yeah.
Is that cool on the slip itself, or is that on a piece of plastic?
No, it's on the slip itself.
Yeah, they didn't care back then. They're just like, oh, just put this on the cover. It's good to go.
Yeah. No one cares about the covers. Then we got a copy of, I think I have this already, Matt Dillon, Faye Dunaway, Gary Sinise, Albino Alligator.
What is it, like a killer alligator movie?
I don't think so.
Oh man, that would be a lot of fun. Kind of like Cocaine Bear, but with an alligator.
It's directed by Kevin Spacey.
Oh man, he sure has fallen off.
Yeah. That sucks. I kind of liked some of the way he done some of his roles.
Well, I think he was drawn from the darkness inside him. And I think that happens a lot in Hollywood. Like, people draw from a dark place. If they're really good at doing dark characters, there's usually probably a good reason for that.
Yeah, well, that's not wrong.
Love the Professor. Oh, hell yeah.
Loves the Professor. Everybody loves the Professor. He's awesome. There we go. Popping up some comments here. There's my man, Ant. Welcome, Ant.
Yeah, dudes.
Ant reviews things. Just having a beer and checking out some tapes, Ant.
I'm going to give him a puff of smoke, man. I like his name.
Puff it up.
Puff it up. Puff it up.
Is that Seagal movie the one where he fights a plague? The Foreigner? I don't think so. A plague.
I'm going to end up smoking my whole room out. Every time I puff this, my dog goes running out of the room and doesn't come in here for like 4 hours. On
the cover, it says, if they think they can stop him, they're dead wrong.
I'm so glad that you invited me on. I really wanted to go live today and didn't have anybody to hang out with. When you don't have a lot of friends, it's like, my co-host wasn't here, so I was going to hang out with this prop head all day and try to do a live stream with the prop head. But I'm so glad I get to talk to a real person, because I don't know if I would bring in the same amount of people, talking to a rubber head the whole time.
You know what? It'd be pretty cool. You do one with the head and you like tape a stick to the mouth so you can move the lips and like talk for it.
Like, yeah, I think that would work. I could rig it up.
Like, you just open the door for like 2 seconds. The wind today will clear that smoke right out.
Oh yeah. If my internet goes down, that is why. We're having a really bad windstorm here in Oklahoma. The Bat Biker lives here too. He lives in my town now, so that's pretty dope.
Yeah, cool.
Which is, Really weird because this town's super small. So if you ever end up back in it, you done fucked up. I don't know what you did, the Bat Biker, but it's not too late to leave.
Welcome back.
I've been here because I've been fucking up for years.
Well, you're doing good now, so.
Oh, sorry for all the F-bombs. I wasn't even thinking.
Whatever.
You know how YouTube can be.
Yeah. Well, next thing we got here, we got some best of Chris Rock on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, man. I love Chris Rock, and it sucks because every time you see him, you think of the slap. And I'm like, man, I don't want to think of the slap when I think of Chris Rock. I want to think of his awesome stand-up or his role in New Jack City. Like, that's who I want to think of. So I'm trying to erase that event from my head.
This here has special guest stars Sinbad, Michael J. Fox, and Joe Pesci, apparently.
Joe Pesci is also a really prickly guy in real life. He's not too different from his characters.
And just subscribe to your channel.
Yeah, I'll add you after the show, because otherwise I'll be like, all right, let me open up my tabs here and.
Oh yeah, the Seagal movie where he's been hunting, where he fights a virus. I think that sounds familiar to me. I'm not sure.
With the power of flowers, this sounds like a treat, man.
Only Stevie can do that.
What I have here is some flowers, some weapon grade flowers.
This is true. I done effed up.
It's okay, man. You can rebuild. When I moved here, I effed up, but I've been slowly rebuilding my life, and now I'm in a pretty comfortable spot.
All right, let's see what we got going here.
I'm just afraid to move because of the state of the world currently.
Longest Yard remake, yeah. He played like what was it, the caretaker or something?
Oh, I didn't realize he was in that.
Yeah, with Adam Sandler, yeah.
I love Adam Sandler. It's a guilty pleasure for me.
Well, me too. I love all his movies. Ray Liotta and Lauren Holly in Turbulence.
It's a killer ride.
It's a killer ride.
They were afraid to put like the title of the movie real. Well, they probably couldn't, because if it's a really long thing, you can't really stretch it out and make it too big. So they just went with the tagline. It
says on the back here, it's Twister at 36,000 feet.
Does it have? Oh no, that was a made-for-TV movie that had Bruce Campbell in it. Never mind.
Check out that picture, man. That don't look good.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. That I think that guy just smoked a Jeffrey, and he's crawling around looking for ants and shit.
I think that might be a woman, and
there's some kind of like
that looks like a whole different movie.
Marital duties going on there.
That looks like a whole different movie on the back.
Or reverse marital duties.
Turbulence.
Maybe it's two people just trying to jump over each other and not quite making it.
Sorry, I gotta grab another beer, folks.
Yeah. I should pop me some cold ones myself. Just
grab a jammer, man.
Yeah, let's.
Look at that, man. That's awesome.
Except for these jammers leaking here, so now it's all sticky and attracting gnats and stuff. So I might want to rethink that gimmick there.
There's a couple bees in there.
Yeah, just get me right in the eye.
All right, let's see what else we got in here. This is the coolest part. Well, I don't know if it's the coolest yet because I haven't got to the bottom of it, but I love this right here. This is obviously somebody's order that they took home and never brought back.
I think we've all been there.
One of them is empty. And this
says you can put whatever you need in there.
This is from McConnell Video.
Oh, that's freaking cool. What is that logo of? I can't see it.
It looks like a tape with like legs and arms or something.
That's awesome. Can you take a picture of that for me later? I want to take a look at it.
Cool. So yeah, somebody's order. Let's check out what tapes are inside. Children of the Corn 666. Isaac's Return.
Is that like one of the straight-to-video sequels?
I suppose so. I don't think I've seen this.
I'm not familiar with that one, but I like the other Children of the Corn.
I love rental cases like this. I have I think I showed you last time the purple ones I got.
Oh, the purple nurples, yeah.
I love that stuff. What else we got? Firefight.
What's Firefight?
No idea. No box, so all we get's the label Firefight.
It reminds me of this movie I watched called Smoke Jumpers. That was somebody just recorded off TV. And it was about a bunch of firefighters who were fighting a bunch of different forest fires, and then they had to battle the end boss forest fire that was like, destroying everything.
Right.
And and it's making like monster noises. It's like I don't know what's up with that, but continue. I'm sorry.
there's a movie with Mark Wahlberg where he's like battling the wind or something. Like the wind is blowing around like a virus or something, and they're using the wind. They show like the wind blowing through the grass, like they're chasing them.
Oh, like
The Happening or something.
The Happening.
Like
I was going to call it The Awakening, but yeah. Oh my God, there's wind out here.
What's that Ray Liotta movie where he's stuck on a prison island? Also been hunting for that one.
Prison Island.
Stuck on a prison island.
I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe somebody in chat might know.
Oh, I think
No Escape with Bat Biker there.
No Escape. Maybe it's that.
Hell yeah! I knew there's always smart people in chat. We're just the people that show up. You guys are the show.
And the last one is Backdraft.
Oh, I love Backdraft. That also has weird fire noises in it too.
Yeah.
Like the fire makes weird monster noises as well.
Yeah, it's like a force in the movie. It's the villain.
I liked it though. It was cool.
Oh, this is pretty cool. This is like where they used like a Blockbuster slip. It's a Blockbuster slip on it instead of the original box.
Oh, that's cool. I like the art style.
And it's the movie Jack in the Box or Jack.
Oh, it has like a cutout hole
Jackpot.
thingy. That's awesome. I don't know what Jackpot is though.
Yeah, that's the case.
That's fucking dope.
Previously viewed movies. What else we got over here? Well, we got another Wesley Snipes one.
Hey, pop it in.
The Art of War.
I don't think I've seen The Art of War.
I think I've seen it once.
My brother probably watched it. He liked all the action movies, and I'd come in. He'd be like, "Man, B, come check this out, man. It's pretty bad." And the next thing you know, he'd be really drunk trying to use karate moves and shit on me. Like, "Man, B, I'll kick you right in the throat, man. Come on, man, just stand still." My brother was I think he was supposed to be a gladiator, like in another time period, but he he lived his life here instead in our time period. And I think he would have been the most famous person in Rome, but in real life, getting kicked in the neck isn't as fun.
No. Always bet on black.
Hey, I do remember that. I think I did see that movie now. I watched it with my buddy Eric Logan. Thank you for that earworm.
That's it. Always bet on black. What else we got here? Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Jessica Lange, Gwyneth Paltrow, Hush.
It's one of those movies my mom probably bought, and I just kind of glazed over on it.
Yeah, this is going to go on the shelf with my enormous collection of Julia Roberts movies.
We were part of this video club, and for just like a few bucks, they'd send you a tape, and if you liked it and kept it, then you paid for it. But we would just never pay for it and keep everything.
Jackpot, yeah, started Daryl Hannah. Okay. 2001.
Jackpot?
Yeah, the movie Jackpot that was in the case here.
Okay, yeah.
2001, Ant says. And I trust what Ant says because I'm pretty sure he's got a book of information right beside him. You got to watch out for him.
That's okay, man. We won't judge. Hey,
he
what up,
he likes
horror
to jump on
freak?
trivias. He likes to do trivias, and he's got like an encyclopedia like this big beside him.
That's awesome. I bet he knows quite a bit.
The Horror Freak 85.
What up? What up? Give him a puff of smoke for stopping by.
Now, give me a second how to work. There we go. Just wanted to stop by and say hello. Cool. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Yeah, for me too, Professor. I always thought Eric Roberts was better than his sister. Yeah, but I don't think he would have done as good in Pretty Woman, but
Hey, they could gender swap, do a remake, you know, like he could be selling his ass on the streets.
there are many movies named Jack. I'm sure there are. Maybe it's the same one.
Maybe there's adult films too.
Yeah. Jackpot. What else we got here? This is I think I have this one already too. Al Pacino, Robin Williams, Hilary Swank. Insomnia.
Again, I haven't seen Insomnia.
No, haven't seen it.
Hilary Swank's pretty dope though. I'm surprised I haven't seen it.
Len Dog, what's happening, man?
I just brought weird tapes today.
Len Dog was outside drinking, catching a vibe. Well, I'm inside drinking, catching also a vibe.
I'm just smoking out the room here.
There's a fire behind Mikey. Macabro is correct. Macabro is always correct.
This is why you can't have a green screen, because then I couldn't use my smoke or anything.
Yeah.
I'd be all like glitchy and shit.
Insomnia is a good one. Cool. Oh, so the ant says the same thing. Len Dog says Insomnia is I.
Oh man, I miss Robin Williams too so much.
Yeah, for sure.
As a person who really relates to his struggle with depression, pay attention to your funny friends. You never know how they're feeling.
Yeah, sometimes it's like a mask, right?
Yeah. If they want to entertain you, they're probably like, they don't want other people to feel the way they feel. So I respect that man so much. It sucks he lost his struggle.
Yeah. I always liked his, he has a stand-up bit where he does a Scotchman, the drunken Scotchman playing golf and whatever.
He has so many bits that he just sneaks in like 40 characters in like a minute.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
He's awesome. What up, Jelly Dog?
Hello.
Hey, we could have popped you on here, man. You must be done shooting pictures of those lovely ladies today. Hopefully you'll be back with me next week. I'm missing you already.
Well, you have to deal with my ugly mug for now.
Oh no, I think it's been fun.
We got another blockbuster slip here. Oh, this is pretty cool. Shark Attack 2.
Shark Attack 2. There was such a demand for Shark Attack that they made 2.
I wish I would have had the cover with this, but still having the movie is pretty cool, but the cover would have been nice.
That's awesome, Jelly Dog. I'm glad you had a good time, and hopefully you can get some rest.
All right, what else we got here? Let's pull another one out. Oh, this one's pretty cool.
Oh, what's on your shirt, Rob?
This is a Deadpool comic book cover thing.
It looks like a classic cover, like a recreation of something. I can't place it. Is it Secret Wars?
No, it's Deadpool.
Oh, I just meant like it was Deadpool, it like imitating something.
Yeah, I don't know.
It looks awesome.
I like it. I got the widescreen version of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein for your horror fans out there.
Now we're talking. I love anything from that like era. Bram Stoker's Dracula, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Sign me up. Those movies are dope.
I have this already, but I don't have the widescreen version, so that's pretty cool. I like to collect the. If it's different in any way, I keep it. Well, I mean, I keep them all, but I mean. Oh man, Shark Attack 3. It's freaking amazing. I love all those shark movies, man. I've watched all the Sharknadoes. I love any shark movie.
Hey, I'm sign me up, man. I like goofy shark movies.
4 Shark Attack movies.
I did not know that. That's insane.
You can't get enough shark movies, man.
Oh, I love the world we're living in right now. There's like an endless supply of shark movies.
Love Sharknado. Yeah, me too. I think they're great, man. A lot of people are like, you watch Sharknado? My friends laugh at me. I'm like, yeah.
I mean, I like campy stuff. It's always like if I can choose fun over serious, I'm going to choose fun. I just went and saw Renfield, and when I left, I was smiling ear to ear. It's fun from beginning to end. It doesn't take itself too serious, and it's gory. I couldn't
Nice.
believe, like, I thought they would cut away, but they were like exploding heads and punching through people. It's awesome.
I love. I can't wait to see that movie. Actually,
Oh man, it's such a treat. Do not skip. Do not skip most of the movies this year. Do not skip out on that.
I was thinking about going to see that Russell Crowe one too, the Pope's Exorcist.
Oh, that should be a blast. I don't think my theater will get it. We're in a kind of religious community, and even though the guy that runs the place loves this type of stuff, they just it's not going to do well here. So I'll be
Frankenstein
there
Unbound.
with my buddy Daryl.
Yeah, well, Raul Julia, man, he's awesome. So I'm sure I
Ah.
don't think I've seen that, but I'd watch it.
Raul Julia is absolute treat. He's good in everything, isn't he? I can't think of a bad role. He's even
No.
awesome as M. Bison.
Yeah, I love him. I love him. I love him in anything. So we got a movie here with Billy D. Williams
Billy D.
and Joanna Black, The Contract. I have not seen this movie. The Contract.
Another $4.99 slap down there.
You got old Billy D in the back.
I should have brought a Billy D workout. I have a Billy D workout tape.
Oh, do you?
This ain't Billy D, but it's the OJ Simpson's workout.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna review this on my channel. I just it's so ate up. Like there's so many things that he says in this that I'm like, man, that is really weird that he said that. And this is like 2 months or 3 months before the murders, so there's a lot of bizarre stuff on this tape.
Wow.
I can't wait to bring it up.
The Juice.
What up, Fanzine Vids?
What's going on, buddy?
Dude, have you been by his channel?
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's been killing it with the guests, man. He's getting those high clout guests.
Yeah, he's got a great channel, man.
And he still don't forget his friends, which is awesome. Thank you so much for letting us small timers on there. But keep that juice pumping.
Cheers.
I'm going to give this man a puff of smoke because he's dope as hell.
Thanks for stopping by, man. Checking out some tapes in a mystery box. I have no idea what's in them. OJ did a workout. Yeah. Teach you how to run from the cops.
Yeah, the OJ workout. It's see, and it said and they added this subpoenaed view the controversial outtakes. So they went in and re-edited some stuff so he'd look even more suspicious.
Oh, really? Billy D never blew up more. He was smooth. Yeah, he is smooth.
And he straight up tells the audience that he stopped drinking. I'm like, oh yeah, right, dude. Oh man, I'm so glad you're here.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate that.
Thank you so much, man.
Billy D. Williams works every time.
BW, what BDW? That's a good name. That's a good way of calling him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go buy that from now on.
I already have this, but I got another copy of it. Broken Arrow.
Okay, I have seen Broken Arrow, so
there you go. There's one.
You can't go wrong with Christian Slater. So
no, man, everybody likes the Slater. Come on.
My buddy Dusty Buns, he freaking loves Christian Slater, like on a level that I'm not prepared for. So I
like him a lot too, but I guess not that much.
I liked him in Brothers Justice or Gleaming the Cube.
I like. I think my favorites are probably True Romance and Pump Up the Volume.
Pump Up the Volume, awesome.
And plus, he was also in Wizard. I love that movie too. So,
Wizard.
Yeah, with Fred Savage. With, Nintendo,
Wizard. I was thinking of Ralph Bakshi or however it's pronounced.
Machio?
No, he's an animator.
Oh, okay.
He did a movie called Wizards.
What's the oldest tapes in your collections?
Oh man. Mine is probably Street Trash, but I don't have it on hand currently.
Oh, that's a good question.
And I love Street Trash. That is a ride. It's a weird. The script's a little wonky, but the effects are awesome.
Huh. I have like I have tapes from like late 70s, early 80s.
I don't have a lot of the old ones, which mostly because my family didn't get a VCR to the 90s because we were poor. And I watched all my tapes at my best friend's house. And he'd be like, dude, you need to see this, you know? And I would get all jammed up and excited because he always had some sick ass treat for us.
Well, I think we're losing a lot of chats going on here.
Sorry, man. We're not trying to skip you guys.
AC Slater. Then Dog says, I heard there's a rare OJ Simpson film called If the Glove Fits.
I would watch the shit out of that. Maybe I should watch it before I do my video.
Professor. Did Billy D. Williams and Carl Weathers ever do a movie together? That would have been insanely awesome, in my opinion. Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, one of you guys is gonna have to Google that because I'm not sure. Do you remember when you could just like tell people bullshit? Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that they did that. Now people will check your ass in Wikipedia.
That's right. Like, no, you're wrong. It's like, damn.
You just
Street
use
Trash. Street Trash is a good tape. I don't. Shit.
I meant to bring it. It's way over there on my other wall. And last time I tried a second camera, my video went down, and it took me 10 minutes of struggling trying to get it back up. And luckily, Shelly Dog kept the live going. And she was a first-time live person, so that's quite the feat. I had to have been terrifying.
Sorry, I have like I said, I got so many old tapes that it's hard to think of one at the moment. But I have like an original first National Lampoon's Vacation.
That's awesome.
That's from like early 80s or whatever.
No, it's European Vacation that has the boobies in it, isn't it?
I think so. I can't remember.
We always default to boobies. I don't know. You just think of 80s movies and boobies pop into your mind.
I know Professor loves the boobas. Yeah, I made a comment on his recent post, Werner.
I like the word booba. That's awesome. I think I'm gonna have to integrate that into my vocab.
There's I have a Wes Craven. They
okay. I'm not familiar with that movie, but it sounds like something I need to watch. I love Wes Craven.
Oh, I know it, even the actors Brendan William Hood and Robert Harmon.
Not like he can't do no wrong, but it's still probably worth a watch.
Yeah, for sure. Wes Craven.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Sorry about that. Oh, this one looks pretty cool. I had a chance to buy this movie. I almost got this movie with a Vestron video release, but I didn't get it. This is not Vestron video though, but Mosquito.
What? That looks awesome. Is it like a killer mosquito movie?
I think it's a horror. I haven't seen it, but I know I've seen it around in the tape world.
Because if it has a big rubber mosquito, I'll like, I'm sign me up, dude. Sign me up. I've seen
this on the shelves of Captain Adam's VHS pirate ship. So
I want to get to know him better. I feel like we should be friends.
Yeah, I think the same thing. I love.
Maybe we could all get together and have a chat sometime.
I'm supposed to be heading to his expo at the end of this month on the 23rd.
Where's the expo at?
It's in Maryland, Hagerstown, Maryland.
You're just traveling just across the border, huh?
Yeah. Well, it's I got to fly there because it's like a 9-hour drive. So I have everything mostly booked. We'll see if I can make it or not. But I'm supposed to be there anyway. We'll see.
Yeah, your border patrol stuff is like no joke. They'll shake you down.
Oh yeah. What else we got here? Okay. Let me catch up on the chat. Heathers, yeah. I know that you like Heathers. Heathers is a good one.
I love Heathers. That's a treat.
But Happy Harry Hard-On, man, is pretty awesome.
Happy Harry Hard-On.
Yeah, from Pump Up the Volume.
Oh, okay. So I don't know why my brain lost that for some reason.
Macabro is correct again.
I'm gonna have to hire this guy to write my scripts, man.
Yeah, man, I love National Lampoon's anything.
Does he already have a channel?
Who's that?
Macabro.
Oh yeah, Professor Macabro. Yeah, his channel is. He just recently hit 200 subs, and he should have way more subs.
Oh yeah, he should have way more than that. If as much as he knows, that's insanity.
He's got a great channel. Very entertaining.
He's definitely no grifter.
Yeah, Eric. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh, hold on.
Hey, I got my name popped up.
Did it?
That was cool.
Let's see here. It's awesome. Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, street trash. I love everything about. Obviously, I love the colors of it because that's what I'm going for with my whole setup here.
Oh man, I saw the first Lisa movie, and my goodness, Lisa had some amazing booba.
I'm gonna have to drink to that.
Mosquito is a great Gunnar Hansen. Is it? Oh, okay. And Gunnar Hansen is it? Cool.
I like the mosquito emoji. I did not know that exists. I'd be using that all the time.
Yeah, I seen Ant say this before. Macabre was technically a friendly man now. I don't know about that. I was talking to Professor. He has received no payment for any of his contributions, and we'll be reaching out to you and talking about that soon.
I don't even know what that is. So.
The friendly men is a thing that Ant has going with a couple of his friends and stuff. I think they're I don't know if they're on YouTube, but I think they're mostly on Instagram. That's where I usually see them. Am I wrong, Ant?
Oh, that's awesome. So it's like your homies.
Yeah, they do a lot of good interviews. I think the last one I watched was with I can't remember. I got bad memory. It was like the drummer from somewhere. Sorry about that, but I do dabble with the devil's lettuce, so forgive me.
I've been eating gummies all week because my back was bothering me. So I'm surprised I'm not a little cook still.
Yeah, Friendly Men is on YouTube. Yeah. Making you blush with all the praise. Come on, Professor. You know you got a great channel.
I'm gonna make sure to sub to all these guys. They seem awesome.
Okay, no problem. Let's see what at here. Yeah, they do some cool. The last video I watched Professor and they got some cool videos, man. Definitely check out the Friendly Men.
I feel like
we also started. We came up with an idea of a strip club together called. Well, actually, James, a friend of Ant's, came up with an idea for a strip club called Chubby's.
This sounds like right up my alley, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a job there.
It's a strip club for women, like men dancing, and there's a buffet right by the stage.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, John Kelly. That's it.
Yeah. Can they have thick lady night too, so I can go check out some ladies?
Well, we could. It's still in work. So
get those cheeks clapping.
We can add whatever we want at Chubby's.
You guys are joking, but this place sounds dope.
Oh, it is, man. If anybody's interested in Chubby's, you check out Echo Zero. He is the headliner of Chubby's, and he has a great channel too. Check out Mr. Echo Zero.
Echo Zero.
Zero. Not zero. Sorry.
Zero. Yeah. Sorry, my brain's a little
collaborations, but man, do things out of my control to get in the way of me being able to pump out more. Yeah, I hear that, man.
Crossover content is incredibly hard because you got to line up schedules. And, if they send you your footage like super late and then next thing you know, your video's delayed. And by the time you get the shit, you're like, I don't even want to talk about this shit anymore. So I think lives is the best way to collab in the world.
For sure. Chubby's Strip Club and Buffet. That's right. Echo Zero. There you go. Just so everybody, if anybody doesn't understand my Canadian accent, I don't know. You remember? Was it? Oh no, I was on Gareth's channel, and I had a problem with my mic. It's when we were talking with watching Kickboxer with the director, and somebody came on the video after and said, "Oh, Rob was talking fast and mumbling, and nobody can understand what he was saying." And I'm like, "I had a mic problem, buddy."
Oh, that's I hate haters, man. I've been dealing with one all week. He hates me so much. He went to every one of my videos and was like, I hate YouTubers. YouTubers suck. You're horrible. You're not funny. I can't stand you. Why are you on every one of my videos? Like, what are you doing?
You're obviously watching.
But I try to learn from my haters a little bit. Sometimes the mean things they say might be something somebody else is thinking. So I try to take that into account. So, try to get some positive from it.
Thank you, Horror Freak, for checking out. And yeah, Katie at Popping the Popcorn. She has a good channel too. If anybody wants to check that out.
Katie Popping the Popcorn. That sounds great. I got a popcorn machine in my house, and I got some down here.
I got a popcorn machine right there, but
I almost always have popcorn in my home.
I got a popcorn machine right there, but I wouldn't eat that popcorn.
I clean mine. I'm like a freak about it. Like once I learned you can clean it with steam, I was like, oh, that's easy. You just steam it out and then wipe it out with a rag. It's or paper towels. You let it cool down a little bit. Yeah, haters suck, Fanzine. I agree. Man.
They do suck. And that's right. They are jealous.
And I think if they got to know me and knew my heart, they wouldn't be so quick to judge, because I don't come from a place of hate ever.
Yeah, but a lot of people do come from a place of hate, and sometimes no matter what you do, you can't please everybody. So
I even forgive people that hate, like that I have fights with or whatever, you know.
Let's jump in here and see what else we got.
But if someone has too big of a problem, we can just wrestle in my front yard in a big old kiddie pool of tartar sauce, you know. And if we're not laughing by the end and buddies, then we're doing it wrong.
And if they show up to wrestle in tartar sauce, then they must be pretty cool.
Yeah, I feel like they might be my people. Like we can come together. I would do that totally, wrestle in tartar sauce.
River Red, never heard of it.
What is that?
No clue.
I mean, you said I've never heard of it. I'm like, what is that? Great commentary, Mike. Great commentary.
That's right, Land Dog. Haters don't hate, appreciate.
Well, you're always the villain in someone's story, so not everybody's going to love you, and that's something you just got to accept as a content creator.
Way she goes, boy. Way she goes.
But I don't know. The crazy thing is I would go out of my way. Like if he was somebody in the community, I'd go check out his channel. I would add it. I would share it. And if you become my buddy, I'm always sharing your shit.
Yeah, for sure, man. Support. And I do the same thing. I'm always, if you're looking at your channel, if I follow you and you see the like button being hit and stuff, it is, you know, for sure it's me.
Well, thank you so much. I can use all the help I can get. I'm going to give you a puff of smoke for that one.
That goes for everybody that I follow, by the way.
That's awesome.
I already got this, but thank you very much. Under Siege with the Stevie, another Stevie movie. Thank you.
that sound sample runs just a hair, like 2 seconds too long. I want to put a fade on it.
Well, Professor, you like the boobas in this one?
Oh, that's a classic, man.
Some classic boobas in there,
and
too.
That's back when he didn't look like I mean, I don't want to shame his body, but he's kind of a potato that drew a goatee on the potato.
Yes, exactly. I wish I could do a Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back and go to each and every one of those trolls that trolled my favorite content creators and beat the shit out of them. That would learn them. Yes, it would. And that'd be awesome.
Well, I mean, even if you get beat up, sometimes you just got to get it out of you, you know, like, that's why if someone hits you, you should always hit them back, because you might as well just get it out, you know?
Yeah. Spreading good energy is the best way to get in return, for sure. Yes.
Chelly Dog is a super positive person. She's always sending me good affirmations.
Under Siege has the best cake boobas ever.
Cake boobas. I would play the clap, but it lasts way too long.
Yeah.
So we'll just give it a gremlin laugh.
Awesome, gremlins. All right, let's dive in and see what else we got.
Erica Eleniak? I don't know how to pronounce that name.
I think that's how you say it. Or you can just say the Baywatch girl. One of the girls from Baywatch.
Oh, Baywatch. I do got a Cindy Crawford tape. Shape Your Body.
Nice. Body shaping by Cindy.
And, you know, the crazy thing, she's wearing a one piece. And, you know, a girl like her does not need to wear one piece.
She's conservative. There's my man, Echo here. Echo showed up. What's happening, Echo?
Maybe she got the big old hairy belly button or something.
Maybe.
Hey, I can relate, man. I'm like a monkey down there.
Like Austin Powers, eh? Now we got another Stevie flyer down below.
Oh man, this is back when he was good, man. I'd watch this shit with my brother. Man, B, get in here, man. There's some good shit on. Damn.
I got that one. I got these ones already, both those. What else we got here? Brian Austin Green, 90210.
Oh man, damn! I had a 90210 tie-in for that.
Purgatory Flats.
Purgatory. I've never seen him be hardcore in something before. Is that a straight-to-video movie?
It says on the back, "The desert heat is murder."
It's Oklahoma.
Yeah.
We're not even a desert, but we get that desert heat.
All right, what we got there? Let's see what we got. Mole, mole, mole.
Hello. Yeah, mole, 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 mole.
Hey, half here, half awake, with a touch of ouch.
Hey, man, sometimes you got to kind of come in and out of consciousness while you watch your favorite streamers or whatever.
Yeah, that's right. That's one whole night's worth of content at Chubby's. We all open up, though. The headliner is Echo.
I want to be a card-carrying member of Chubby's.
There you go. Thanks for coming by.
Later, Chelly Dog. If you hang out with me, you always end up with a nickname if you hang out with me for a long time. I like your ringtone. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's my phone.
I thought you had a soundboard, like you were playing the Bill and Ted sound effect.
No, it's my ringtone. I forgot to turn it down.
Oh, that's all right. You know, shit happens.
Plus, it's pretty cool when it rings, so I don't really mind.
Have a good one. Have a good one.
All right. Come for the food, stay for the jiggling. That's right. That's our motto.
Every time Jelly Dog gets on here, I end up talking about boobs, and then somebody overhears it, and it's always embarrassing. So I'm trying to get I don't want to be like a booba brain, you know, where that's all you think about.
No,
I'm
sure.
I'm trying to filter it a little bit here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, I think you'd see more booba if you wouldn't overreact when you saw booba.
That's
like
exactly
if a girl
right.
just pulled a booba out and you're like, oh, cool. Yeah, nice booba. Yeah.
So what? There's a boob there.
Yeah. It's the guy that honked it that ruined it for everybody.
Oh, I didn't have this. Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Oh man, I guilty pleasure. I like all those Mortal Kombat movies. So
I didn't have this.
That one's pretty cheesy, but I like it still. Except for they kill my boy Cage at the beginning. Oh, spoilers. 20. What is that? Like a 30-year-old spoiler?
Yeah. I think you'd be all right.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
What else we got here? Let's see what else we got.
I did not watch the new Mortal Kombat. Was it good?
I liked it. There was the dude that played Kano was very entertaining, in my opinion.
Oh, cool. I'll have to check it out.
George Clooney, Mark Wahlberg.
Oh man. Storm. I get a story with that. My brother, he only had a handful of tapes and he didn't pay his cable bill. And for like 6 months, I was living with him because some girl just dumped me. I would watch his same 7 tapes. And that was one of them, Master and Commander and Gladiator and a bunch of other stuff. But I got all those movies like memorized because that's all I could do to get over the grief was watch those tapes.
I love The Perfect Storm and Master and Commander. I love those 2 movies.
Oh, Master and Commander is a powerful. I could watch it a million times. I freaking love that movie. Best
boobas you ever saw as a kid in a movie? For me, tie between Return of the Living Dead, Cemetery Scene, and that Voorhees chick from Friday Part 5.
Oh, man, Return of the Living Dead, that's a treat. It kind of set the bar for every woman I would love the rest of my life.
Yeah, I remember that being one of my favorite parts of the movie when I was young. We got to check out the new, there you go.
Hell yeah, dude. I'll have to check it out.
Check it out. I liked it. What else? This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. This is, this is an old one. Blood In and Blood Out.
Oh, man. I watched that when I was in summer school. Our teacher was bored and just popped it in and was like, "You guys going to watch Blood In, Blood Out today?"
One of those old gang movies.
So
Cool.
summer school time well spent.
I didn't have this. Nice. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, I do have this Crimson Tide.
Oh man, I think if you have a video collection, someone has to give you a Crimson Tide to add to it.
You don't have a collection until you have Crimson Tide.
It's the first tape you get.
Man, there's a bunch in here, man.
Mine was a league of its own. What's that?
My buddy who gave me the box, his dad must have been a fan of Stevie because he got a bunch of them marked for death.
I'm down with the Stevie box. This is awesome. It's the Stevie Wonder box.
Check out the picture on the back too. He's got a nice stare on him.
See, he used to be like a normal man. What has happened to him?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Now he's completely off the rails.
What else we got? We got another one with no box.
And he's like hanging out with Putin and all kinds of weird shit.
Yeah, eh?
All right, man. I mean, we've all had shitty friends, so I get it.
6 Days and 7 Nights in a Blockbuster box.
6 Days and 7 Nights. Is that a romantic comedy?
Sounds like it. I can't really see what it says. Harrison Ford.
Okay, that's probably not a romantic comedy then.
No.
I can't see that guy being romantic ever. I love Harrison Ford, but he's a real prickly feller as well.
I have director's cut of Crimson Tide on DVD. Nice.
Man, I wish I had more DVDs. I just don't have room for them.
Mikey and I don't mind coasters, eh, Mikey?
Yeah, coasters are dope.
Oh, we still got a bunch in here, man.
I started picking up more than I used to. They're kind of becoming nostalgic as well. You know, there's a couple things that I can't get on VHS, but is available on coaster. So I'm like, well, I don't want to skip that movie just because I'm a VHS guy.
I got a bunch of my mother. My mother had a large DVD and Blu-ray collection that I inherited, so I got a bunch of them.
Hey, your mom's taking care of you.
Bruce Willis and Colin Farrell. Hearts War.
Oh man, I bet that's a treat.
I think I've seen this.
I don't believe I have, but I love war movies.
Looks good. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. Anyway. We got a lot in here still. Okay. Lush. Campbell Scott. I don't know who this is. Have you ever heard of Lush before?
Lush? No, I have not seen that.
Anybody know Lush?
I mean, I know plenty of Lushes, but not the movie. Like basically everyone I know.
Yeah.
Except for my new crowd of friends. The guys up in Iowa, they don't drink and stuff, so that's kind of cool.
Speaking of Lush, I need another beer.
Yeah, go to town, man. Oh, while he's getting one, I'm going to show you guys Silver Foxes. This is for the sophisticated gentlemen in your life, so they can get in shape. I don't know why I'm showing this, but it's cool.
Nice. Everybody needs their own tape, so
playing the classics. I'm trying to sell people that Silver Foxes are cool.
For sure they are.
Because my hair went white when I was like 19 or something. It was really embarrassing.
Really? Wow, that's kind of young.
I have every inch of my hair, but it just will. I used to tell people I saw ghosts because they'd always ask.
I have a couple of friends too that had a white hair and gray hair very early.
Yeah, it started on the sides. I look like Reed Richards from Fantastic Four.
Yes, Professor. Such a shame about Bruce Willis.
Yeah, but he did license his voice rights away, so Bruce Willis can still appear in things long after his cognitive abilities are gone. So right. I'm with the tech we have. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure.
And he says it's a way to support his family. You know, well, if he declines so badly, he can't do anything. You know, and that's cool that he's doing that for his family.
Yeah, for sure.
I watched his birthday party. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah.
It reminded me of going over an uncle's house or something.
Let's see what else we got in here.
You're getting quite the stacks, man. We'll call you the stack man.
Yeah, it's piling up. Tommy Lee Jones, Samuel L. Jackson. Rules of Engagement.
Oh man, that's two angry guys probably being super angry at each other in the movie.
I have a feeling. I think I know what Samuel L. Jackson is saying in this movie already.
A couple F-bombs for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I have to come up with a word for those. I'm trying to get them out of my vocabulary because you get absolutely throttled on this platform.
I do a good job of keeping them hidden because growing up in my house, we never said that.
Well, my friends were all hooligans, so we heard it all the time.
So when I was outside, everybody said it, and I said it. But at home, in front of my parents, my mother and father, I never really used that word, so I kept it hidden. So I'm used to it.
Yeah, that's good. Get ready. I mean, we're funnier than that. We don't need to cuss.
No, I do like vulgarness, though. I have to say. William Baldwin, Natasha Kinski.
Which Baldwin? William?
William, yeah. Say Nothing.
Oh man, the Baldwin legacy. None of the Baldwins are doing anything, are they?
Well, I think maybe only Alec.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What else we got in here? Okay. Wow, still got a whole row to do. This I already had. This is Final Fantasy, The Spirits Within.
Oh, that looked brilliant, but it was such a weird Final Fantasy movie. Like it's nothing like the game, and it takes place in like an apocalyptic future, and it's just so left field from what you would expect from a Final Fantasy outing.
Right. I don't think I've watched it.
I mean, it's breathtakingly beautiful, but other than that, it's a bit off script wise.
Right. We got another Harrison Ford one. Presumed innocent.
What's that one? I gotta pay my goddamn water heater.
Murder, sex, suspense.
I can't. I don't want to picture Harrison Ford having sex.
No, me either. Even though he was Indy, you know,
Yeah, well, Indy's dope. I can picture Indy having sex, but I can't picture the actor Harrison Ford having sex. I don't know if you've ever seen his interviews, but he's smoked way too much weed in his life.
Oh, really?
Oh man, his brain's it's cooked. And I also think that airplane accident didn't help him out any.
This must be an older one because he looks kind of young in it. Vince Vaughn and Anne Heche and Joaquin Phoenix. Return to Paradise.
Holy shit, this is like a star-studded cast, and why haven't I seen that?
He looks young, eh? Vince Vaughn in there? There must be an older one.
Oh man, I like Vince Vaughn. He's great.
Yeah, me too. I think he's funny as hell.
Yeah, he's awesome, and he can play serious shit too, like True Detective and shit like that.
The Final Fantasy movie is okay.
I agree, Lynn Dog. Advent Children is dope.
Cool. Too much of the devil's lettuce will do that after a few decades. That's right.
100%.
Harrison Ford. I said, call me Scruffy.
Scruffy Nerf herder. Scruffy headed Nerf herder.
When I'm plowing you.
Anytime a girl tells me I love you, I always go, I know, because of that man.
What else we got here? Morgan Freeman. Along Came a Spider.
Oh man, I actually can see that tape right over there on my wall. That's not bad. It's not bad.
$2.99.
It's $4.99 good. $4.99 good. Didn't that come out like around the time that The Cell came out? There was a lot of movies kind of like that.
I think so.
You know how Hollywood is. They get a trend and they just kind of go wild with it.
But all those kind of movies, they all blend together for me, you know, like the Bone Collector and all this stuff. And
100%. I made a little section of stuff of movies that I'll forget as soon as I watch them. I
Some of
love
those
that we got
blasters
some
make great pops.
Star Wars fans in here. Hell yeah. Or at least OG Star Wars fans.
Oh, we got another Harrison Ford one.
Because OG Star Wars is the best Star Wars.
Frantic.
Man, dude, like I feel like this person had a particular taste in movies.
Yeah, a lot of Harrison Fords, a lot of Steven Seagal.
I don't feel like your box has been a bust though. I don't feel like it's a sad box. Like I feel like a lot of those I would pop in and watch.
Yeah, for sure. There's some good titles in there. Uh-oh. And we got the VHS that everybody has.
He's great in that. He's that's like Will Smith at like his prime, man. Will Smith,
that was in there. Everybody, you can't get rid of this tape.
I've decided to forgive Will Smith because I feel like what he did was from a place of passion, with what's going on with his lady.
Yeah,
and I think we've all acted stupid over a lady before, so I'm gonna let him pass on it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the love makes people do crazy stuff sometimes. So.
Oh man, it's like that buddy. You're like, dude, you need to break. You want him to break up, but you don't want to break. You don't want to hurt his feelings.
Yeah, exactly. Go lay down. Yeah. My dog's bugging me. Go lay down now.
My dog just like she's like a potato. She's a little fuzzy potato.
Wow, this sleeping. Is I don't have this movie. I'm glad this is in there. This is one I didn't have. Red Dawn.
Oh, Red Dawn's dope as well. That movie used to scare the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Yeah, me too. I found it when I was young watching it. I was like, wow, this is kind of like serious.
Like I thought it could happen, Oh, the lenticular cover. Yeah, that's that. I don't know if that one has it. Does it on the Independence Day?
Let me see here. Let me pop this up here.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't see it.
It's pretty plain.
Yeah, you usually can move it and it like does like a.
No. This one's just normal. I have like I don't know, probably 5 of these.
Oh, you got like probably a lot of Canadian tapes.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's almost like you're in Canada.
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
It's like the first time we did a show together, and I'm like, "You're from Canada," and you're like, "Mike, I told you that before."
That's right. Mothman Prophecies.
Oh man, see, that's cool. I like that movie.
Some more Richard Gere.
It's again around that time with all those type movies.
What else we got? We still got a couple more.
Your beverage is looking tasty, man. I haven't had a beer in forever.
I need a beer at least once a week.
Well, that's just being a man. I don't have a taste for it because alcoholism was real big in my family, and the smell does weird shit to my brain. I can't handle like being around it too much. But I don't care if people drink. I don't drink myself.
Well, that's understandable. The one I found has a linear thing inside. Guess someone took it off and placed it inside. Maybe. Maybe.
If I could get to my copy without wrecking my whole shit out, I would go grab it.
We got another Samuel L. Jackson and what's her name? Ashley Judd. That's right. Twisted.
I haven't seen Twisted. $9.99. Still, we're part of the $9.99 club.
Andy Garcia. That's him, right?
I wonder if this was all the same store that had those sold.
Well, most of them look like they're from Blockbuster.
Oh, like they were probably in bins or whatever.
Yeah.
Because they were famous for buying out mom and pop people's stock and then selling them.
That's why I do like Blockbuster and the nostalgia of it, but at the same time I represent mom and pop shops, and Blockbuster was like what killed mom and pop shops, right?
100%. We didn't have one in our town, so I was more of a mom and pop guy too.
Well, we had all kinds of mom and pop shops around until Blockbuster came, and then they got lower and lower and lower.
We had one that hung on for a long time, and then eventually it petered out.
Ashley Judd was in every movie. That's right.
That girl was working Hollywood.
Oh yeah.
She knew what she was doing.
All right, we're getting down to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was the top 10. We're out on number 9 now.
All right, awesome. Let's see what you. Let's check it out.
Oh, this is awesome. I love any movie with Christopher Lambert in it.
Oh, that dude's dope. I don't.
Resurrection?
What is he up to these days? I haven't seen him in anything.
I don't know, but I just love this guy. This guy plays anything, right?
Yeah, I mean, a guy. You have to pay your water heater off.
Man, I mean, like a Scotchman, Raiden. I have a movie called The Sicilian with him.
I haven't seen. I've seen all those, but The Sicilian.
Just sub to Mikey.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm going to give you a puff of smoke. I will sub right back.
Like I said, the professor got a great channel, man. Super entertaining, funny. He has a great collection. He had a good taste in movies. He's also the horror YouTuber of the month.
That's awesome. Are you the person that runs that?
No, I'm not. That's the horror community. I just tag along up in there. I was the non-horror YouTuber last month from Gareth. Gareth was. I won it from Gareth.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then I nominated you.
What?
I nominated you, my buddy Matt Beanie in Australia. Jeff from 101 Bronson. And Jeff from 101 Bronson won it. So he has a video that he put out just recently.
I'll have to check out his stuff. I bet it's pretty dope.
Yeah. Great channels. We got a Nick Cage one.
Oh, man. Oh.
8mm.
Oh, that movie's pretty ate up.
I have this one. I got a pretty decent Nick Cage collection, so I got this one already.
Sometimes people give me a blank tape and they don't check what's on it, and I'm like, dude, you might want to take this one back because your parents are on here doing things, maybe having you.
Loving the stream, all the VHS tapes. Thanks, brother. Thanks for stopping by.
Some things you see, like you got to scrub your brain or bleach it afterwards.
Yeah, well, that's just good fun.
But hey, that's what people do. They connect. They're like Lego pieces, little horny Lego pieces.
Did someone call forth the Cage Man? Yes, right.
Oh, you guys if you haven't seen Renfield yet, you should go out and watch it right now. Do not skip Renfield.
No, I'm definitely going to see that. I've been looking forward to seeing that.
I'm telling you, I've hated every movie I've seen this year, but Mario Brothers and Renfield was such a breath of fresh air. I forgot what a fun movie can feel like.
Cool.
It felt like an early 2000s movie, but that's not an insult. It was just so much fun.
Oh, we got the Dutch film buff here. Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
What up, Dutch?
Ninjas on a Train, yeah, and Fortress, Sci-Fi Prison, yeah.
Let's give
I
Dutch
got Fortress too. Fortress, a good movie.
Puff of smoke here.
Hello. Those tapes are always
prawn. At least we got a word for that, you know. Every time I order seafood at a restaurant, I got to call it prawn. Peaches. I get that damn song in my head. Thanks, man. I have ADHD real bad, and I'll have peaches in my head all day long because of you.
Well, it's in the back of his brain, and now it's in yours.
Thank you for that. There's worse things to have in your head. That movie's awesome, though. I mean, I had people say they didn't like it. I'm like, what do you want from a Mario movie? Because, you know, like, I mean, I watched the old Super Mario Brothers TV show, and that was as close as Mario as we were going to get. But, man, this is a huge upgrade for sure.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm definitely going to check it out. If Jack Black is in it, I'm watching it.
He is a great Koopa. Who would think he would be a great Koopa? He's an awesome Koopa.
He's a great anything.
Yeah, he's awesome. In fact, it would have been fine if he didn't even sing, but I'm glad he did because we got that earworm now.
Nice. We got another Stevie, Hard to Kill.
Oh man, I love the cover art on that the intense red.
This one's a little beat up, but
it's funny. You can see the Photoshop cutout line around his head.
Yeah, you can see it perfectly.
Oh shit. Early Photoshop guys. They were pioneers. You know, they didn't know. They didn't have YouTube videos. They didn't have guys from India teaching them how to do Photoshop.
No, they said leave it like that. It gives a character. We did it on purpose.
It's a magical halo of power.
All right, what else we got here?
Oh, you get to the bottom, you start getting the real treats.
Gene Hackman, Owen Wilson, Behind Enemy Lines.
Did Gene Hackman, did he pass or is he still alive?
I don't know. To tell you the truth, I don't know.
I haven't seen him in anything, so in a while.
Every time I say no, they're alive, they're dead, and if every time I say no, I think they died, they're alive. So I don't answer that question anymore. What did they not like?
Yeah, I don't get it either. I love that damn movie. People just don't. I think people just are conditioned to hate things. Like we've been disappointed so much that we come into every movie like.
Yeah, that's I was going to say that they just want to hate it for some reason.
Yeah, just you gotta let your guard down when you're at a movie. I'm glad I did for Renfield because that. God, I'm sorry, it's still fresh in my brain. I if I could have last night, I would have watched it twice.
Cool, man. I'm definitely going to check that out, and I'm excited now. All right, see what else we got here. Sally Field, Kiefer Sutherland, and Ed Harris.
Evil Tunes, hell yeah.
In Eye for an Eye.
I've never seen that. They probably should have used a little depth perspective on that gun because they made the pistol real tiny on the,
I don't know about you, but does the Sally Field look like even a little bit threatening with that gun?
No, it's the world's smallest, saddest gun. Like that is not your cover.
And I'd be like, listen, Forrest Mom, you're not going to shoot me with that.
You can make it bigger for the cover, like Photoshop it, make it. Bachelor party, yeah.
My favorite boobas I saw as a kid probably were in the bachelor party. Monique Gabrielle. She was nude in everything. Evil Tunes was another one, yeah.
Evil Tunes is so hard to find. It's one of those grail. Oh, that's awesome. I can't find it anywhere. I guess I'll just have to shell out those eBay prices.
So somewhere over there on the shelf somewhere. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, this one's pretty cool. I did not have this. Fist of Legend, Jet Li.
I love Jet Li movies. I worked at a movie theater and we ended up breaking the movie The One, and my buddy messed it up and we lost like 30 minutes of the movie.
Oh, yeah.
That we had to splice together.
I have a friend that loves that movie.
So The One was really a lot shorter. It was like a 60-minute movie. It was already a short movie.
Evil Tunes and Cool World have been impossible for me to find a copy of.
Oh. I love Cool World. It's one of those movies, of course, Who Framed Roger Rabbit as well. I love any time there's cartoons and live action together.
Yeah, me too.
I should have brought my cartoon avatar. I don't even have it wired up right now. Well, last time I was worried it interfered with my camera.
Fist of Legend is one of the greats. Nice.
I'm trying to think if I've seen Fist of Legend. I feel like you guys, I need to write down recommendations from you guys.
I think I got like the two. What was the first movie of the Harrison Ford movie I pulled out? Do you remember? Was it Air Force One, right?
Air Force One? Yeah, I do believe so.
Well, you can't have Air Force One without clear and present danger.
I thought you were going to say Air Force Two. I was like,
we can call it Air Force Two because they're all the same to me. These movies.
They missed out on naming it that. That would have been dope. This Air Force One is now Air Force Two, and it has Kit from Knight Rider on the front of it.
This was a pretty interesting tape. I don't have this tape either. This is Forrest Whitaker and Patrick Swayze in Green Dragon.
Green Dragon.
I haven't seen this movie.
Oh man, I've never seen it, but I like both those guys, so I'll check it out.
Yeah. Anybody seen the Green Dragon?
I don't know. Is it like a drug movie?
I don't know. It looks like a military movie.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a reference to chasing the dragons or thing.
I think he's got like a marine suit on or something, I think.
I like that mustache he has. That's pretty
Got a stash going, yeah.
I'm gonna have to rock one of those. These look like a Chilmo.
Remake of Fist of Fury. Is even better than the Lee movie. Oh, cool. And I got one movie left in this box.
Oh man.
I got this is a huge box, man. I got two boxes, by the way.
Oh, I was gonna hit that applause, but I forgot it was super long.
And the last movie is a Mario Lopez movie.
Oh, Mario Lopez. Hell yeah.
East Side.
That is definitely different than the Super Mario movie for sure.
East Side.
He kind of looks like a cyborg on the front.
Looks pretty serious. Take a look at the picture, then got a shirt off.
Oh, is it like a prison movie or something?
It says prison was bad. The streets of East LA were worse.
I've never been in prison, but I have been in the Lewis Center, so it was a lot like prison.
Well, apparently the streets of East LA are worse than prison, so that doesn't sound nice.
It's like prison for depressed people. Like, hey, you're really sad. Let me put you somewhere that makes you even sadder.
You know what's funny about this? The price tag on the front is, I don't know if you can see it, it says $3.39. You can't see it, but it's pretty faded, but it says $3.39.
That's awesome.
Like 39 cents?
39 cents, yeah.
That's a steal, 39 cents.
Yeah,
I've never seen that price before.
Well, maybe they were just trying to move out like they had hundreds of that movie, and there's like, is it a big, I do remember big old bins full of super cheap movies, and I wish I would have taken advantage of that.
Yeah, well, that's the last one in the first box. So I have to thank my buddy Jason. If people like music, you go check out East of Manning. It's a channel my buddy has. He creates his own music. It's great. Go check out Jables at East of Manning.
I'm an old rocker, so I should appreciate you.
Thanks for those boxes, buddy. I'm not going to show the second box. I'll keep that for another time.
Yeah, do that another show for sure.
Because I think we did what? How many tapes now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 26, and 26 is what? 40, 52?
We did 52 tapes?
50. No, we did 52, 54. We did 56 tapes.
Now that is a shit ton of slabs.
Oh, yeah. In grade 7, my English teacher passed around a paper with a random question on it. One question was, what is your favorite movie? I put 8mm. When the teacher read my answer out loud, the class went silent.
Everybody kind of scooted away from you. Hey, I can relate to that.
Okay, there.
I was the weird kid that draw people on fire and stuff. They probably would have and I'm a nice guy too, but I did like fucking with people, like make them think I was off, but I wasn't really. So I would draw everybody in the class on fire.
That's hilarious. And then he draw like one kid in particular that's got more damage.
Yeah, sit there and stare at him like.
And the kid's like, what the hell? Mommy, I want to change schools. VHS Mikey drew a bad picture of me.
I couldn't pay attention, so I was if you gave me a test, I was drawing on the back of it. I was obsessed with drawing. Like, oh, I'm surprised I'm not better at it.
Same here. I did a lot of drawing too. I have on the wall over there. Maybe I'll show it off one time. But I came up with my own comic book idea when I was around 15.
Oh, what was it called?
It's called Bonaparte.
Bonaparte, like Napoleon Bonaparte?
No, it's about almost like a boogeyman kind of character.
Well, it sounds like you need to turn it into a movie.
I drew the cover page. I drew a cover page of it, and I made a second page, and that's all I did of it.
I tried my hand at comics for a few years, but the controversial nature of my comic, I ended up getting a bunch mailed back to me, and I kind of realized, and shops wouldn't carry it. So I was like, okay, I've got to get out of the comic industry. I already fucked up my career.
He did it for laughs. I did the same thing, Len Dog, but my movie was Debbie Does Dallas.
Debbie Does Dallas. The neighbor girl next door to me when we were kids, we had apartments, and there was a loose board between our apartments, and she would move it, and climb into the basement, and we'd hang out with her. She'd always bring porno tapes, and that was one of them.
Oh shit, that's like one of the first pornos I've ever seen as a kid. I think I was 12 years old when I saw it.
I didn't know what was going on, but those squishy parts look cool, you know.
I remember watching it and being like, "Well, this is like real."
I wonder what that chick's doing these days. Is she? I don't have to get a hold of her.
Yeah. So, well, we're on our way to an hour and a half now. You want to wrap her up, or?
Yeah, sure. It was nice seeing everybody. I was VHS Mikey. If you want to pop by my stuff, I love talking about tapes, and I answer about every comment, even if you call me something horrible.
VHS Mikey has a great channel, man. A large collection. So if you like tapes, definitely check him out. Thanks for everybody for stopping by. Dutch Film, Len Doggy, Professor, Ant, Fanzines. What's we got?
No, I should get some partying smoke going. I'm just gonna fill up the whole screen till we're done.
Vids. What else we got going on here?
What up? Later, Bat Biker. Have a good day.
Bat Biker.
Lynn Doggy Dog.
Going back and seeing who else we got in chat. Echo, my buddy Echo. Thanks for stopping by. Chelsea. Give everybody a shout out, you know.
Yeah.
Horror Freak 85. Thank you. What else we got? I think that's it.
You know how to work the crowd, man. I'll take some notes.
Well, I try my best.
It's like when I used to play in old dive bars. The first thing you do is you come out and you go, "This is my favorite town in the world. You guys love beer?"
Oh yeah, for sure.
Fuck yeah, we love beer.
Everybody loves you now.
And then you do a song about beer, and they love you the rest of the night.
That's it. That's a perfect formula for that.
Yeah.
Well, it was fun. Had a couple beers, a couple jammers.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys all take care and have a good night. And I'm going to pop some slabs. Apparently I have a lot to catch up on.
I'm going to wipe all these movies down. I'm going to go through them all again with a nice little disinfectant wipe and wipe them all down and get them all pretty.
Get all the tape crabs and cat hair out of them.
Yeah. All that stuff. All right, everybody. I guess we're taking off. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for VHS Mikey for hanging out with me, man. Appreciate it.
Later, guys.
We'll do it again sometime. Later, tapeoids. We're ending it now.